Good morning, children. Today we will start with our third chapter, history chapter, that is cultural heritage of India, sculpture and architecture. Now, India is always known for its traditions and customs. India is also known for its heritage, isn't it? Now, in the previous chapters, we have already learned what is heritage, what is our culture, what are our traditions, customs. Okay, now in detail, we will study about how this we can say the art of sculpture or the art of architecture when it was being started, where it had been started. So now first understand what is the meaning of sculpture. Sculpture is the art of shaping or design with a facial expression in round or in relief professionally performed by a sculptor with the help of chisel and hammer is known as sculpture. Now sculpture अगर हम हिंदी में बोले मीन्स अगर तुम देखोगे कि कोई मूर्तिकार ने मूर्ति बनाई है, isn't it? That is a form of sculpture. Is any design being formed by a sculptor? Okay, the sculpture is giving a shape to anything, isn't it? He is taking a rock or he is taking a brick or he is taking any metal, isn't it? कुछ मेटल में से मूर्तियाँ बना रहे हैं, कुछ रॉक्स में से मूर्तियाँ बना रहे हैं. Means he is doing the art of sculpture, and that too with the help of a chisel and a hammer. Chisel is what if you have seen nail type, a big nail type, round big nail होता है. Okay, he takes that in one hand and in another hand he takes a hammer. Okay, so with the help of chisel and hammer he makes something, that is sculpture. Okay, and now what is architecture? Architecture means to construct any building, any monument, any fort, any temple or any mosque. हम कुछ भी ऐसे टाइप की बिल्डिंग बना रहे हैं, that is a art of architecture. हमने कुछ कंस्ट्रक्ट किया है. Now the word वास्तु is used for architecture in Sanskrit language. Okay, पुराने ज़माने में आर्किटेक्चर के लिए कौन सा वर्ड यूज़ होता था? वास्तु इन संस्कृत, which is a very, we can say, a renowned word or a known word to us nowadays also. Okay, this is also used for in the reference of art of constructing, building houses, towns, wells, forts, minarets. कुछ भी बना रहे हैं उस टाइम पे हम वर्ड वास्तु यूज़ करते थे. आज के ज़माने में हम आर्किटेक्चर वर्ड यूज़ करते हैं. So skill of architect is used or being seen in the art of this architecture, we can say. Now ancient town planning. Now the construction work or the architecture work or even the sculpture work is not a new work, isn't it? हमने ऐसा नहीं है कि 20-25 साल या 50 साल पहले से ही ये सब आया है या देखा गया है, नहीं. This type of art is being seen thousands and thousands of years ago. Okay, and this has been seen in India also. हमारे जो पूर्वज थे या जो हमारे एंशियंट लोग थे उन्होंने हमको ये आर्ट दिखाया भी और सिखाया भी. So where we can see all these things, we can see in the ancient towns, isn't it? हमारे जो पुराने towns बने हुए हैं, we will see what type of towns were being made at that time. उसमें हमको architectural form दिखता है. They had इतनी मेहनत करके they had the knowledge of all such things, isn't it? And they had planned and made all such towns. Now see the introduction to Indus Valley civilization. Now in India, the civilization had been started on the banks of which river? That is Indus River, isn't it? Indus River के आसपास civilization system had been started first, or the beginning had been the civilization system जहाँ पे start हुआ था, that is on the banks of river Indus. Now you know the meaning of civilization. What is civilization? When the people had started living in a group, in a mannered way, in a civilized way, isn't it? They started the system of barter system तब start हुआ जब civilization start हुआ. So all this in India started on the bank of river Indus. Now in the map you can see, isn't it? The brownish area is the area with this area is, we can say, the Indus Valley civilization had been started on this river. Here the river Indus is being flowing. You can see in the blue the river Indus is being flowing, and on the bank you can see the name of the cities or the towns at that time where the people started living in groups. Here you can see Lothal, Dholavira is there, Mohenjo-daro is there, then Harappa is there. All these towns, people started living in towns. They made their houses, they made their we can say forts, and started living in groups. And I told you, they started exchanging things, means they started living in a civilized way. Now this civilization or this age was also known as Bronze Age, isn't it? Because they had discovered the metal bronze at that time. Okay, they started using bronze at that time. Now the time period was around 3300 BCE to 1300 BCE. That is nearly 4000 to 5000 years back. So we can imagine हमारे लोग पूर्वज जो थे 5000 साल पहले भी इतने civilized लोग थे, इतने knowledgeable लोग थे कि at that time also they had made towns. You will see in the future, in the next videos or in the next parts, how they had made the towns, how they had the deep knowledge of making all such things. Now our Indus Valley civilization is one of the earliest civilization of the world. At that time, three civilizations, the Meso, okay, the ancient Egypt and our Indus. These three civilizations had been started around the world. So our Indus civilization is one among the oldest civilization. And this civilization is also known as what? Harappan civilization. Why Harappan civilization? Because the town Harappa was one of the main towns in this area. In this valley में एक town था, its name was Harappa. So this civilization was also known as Harappan civilization. See here the sites of Indus Valley civilization. Okay, these were the main towns that had been developed on the banks of river Indus: Mohenjo-daro, Harappa, Kalibangam, Rakhighari, Dholavira, Lothal and Surkotada. These are the main towns being developed on the banks of river Indus. Now this civilization is considered as the most mature civilization. That was around 2600, isn't it? उस time this BC is considered, उस time पे ये start हुआ था. Indus Valley civilization entered in this phase. उस time period से ये start हुआ था. Early communities were turning into large centers, isn't it? छोटी छोटी community में पहले लोग रह रहे थे, अब उन्होंने they started living in big towns that they had converted in cities. आज जैसे हम cities देख रहे हैं, उस time पे भी we can't say cities but towns तो थे ही. Harappa and Mohenjo-daro in Pakistan. These two areas now have gone in Pakistan, those towns, and Lothal is in India. Now these people also introduced the concept of irrigation, isn't it? These were the people I told you started living in groups. जब एक जगह रहना start किया. Before that the people were wanderers moving from one place to another. But now they started living in one place, started living in groups. So they started the system of irrigation. आज जो हम इतना एग्रीकल्चर देख रहे हैं, इरिगेशन सिस्टम हमारा इतना एडवांस हो गया. सो दैट इरिगेशन सिस्टम ऑल्सो हैड बीन स्टार्टेड ड्यूरिंग दिस इंडस वैली सिविलाइजेशन सिस्टम. नाउ देयर टाउन प्लानिंग. द टाउन प्लानिंग सिस्टम ऑफ इंडस वैली सिविलाइजेशन वॉज सिटी बेस्ड. हेयर इन द पिक्चर यू कैन सी एट दैट टाइम पूरा एक सिटी की तरह ही था. अ वेल प्लान्ड सिटी दे हैड मेड टू लिव इन. Okay, with systematic things, with the planned things. The excellent drainage and sanitation systems are remarkable. You know what is the main peculiarity of these city areas? Their drainage system. We will see in the next topics how the drainage system at that time they had started, and the sanitization system they had started. Now they were like urban cities. The Indus civilization flourished around cities. A sophisticated urban culture they had. आज के ज़माने का जैसा हमारा कल्चर है, उस टाइम पे भी 5000 साल पहले भी हमको ऐसा ही कल्चर दिखने में आता था. The ruins of the city show remarkable town planning, an excellent system of drainage and sanitation of the Indus Valley civilization. These cities आज हमको full fledged cities नहीं दिखते हैं. They are totally destroyed, they are totally ruined. But जो remains मिले हैं, that show that these towns had a remarkable planning, full planned cities, okay, with an excellent drainage and sanitization systems. The city was the heart of the civilization. that is the Harappa, Mohenjo-daro, Lothal and Dholavira. These are the four main cities. They were considered as the main heart, we can say, or the centers of this civilization. These, we can say, are the four main towns of that time period, big towns of that time period. Now, the normal, we can say, nearly all the cities, all these 4 or 5 cities, how they planned their town. Okay, their towns were being planned into 3 sections. First one was the fort of the rulers. Okay, जहाँ पे राजा महाराजा जैसे लोग रहते थे. Then second was the house of the administrative officers, that was situated on the upper area. Okay, and the third one was the residence of the common people, situated at the lower part of the town. Okay, you can see over here the citadel. Okay, or the cathedral, we say, that is the fort area. I have shown over here. This is the fort area, where you can see that is on the high plinth. ऊंची एरिया में राजा महाराजा अपने फोर्ट्स बनाते थे. ओके, देन दिस एरिया इन द मिडिल वन वाज फॉर द एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव रूलर्स. जो राजा महाराजाओं के यहाँ पे रूलर्स थे, एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर्स थे, दे यूज्ड टू लिव इन द मिडिल एरियाज, एंड देन द कॉमन पीपल वर यूज्ड टू लिव इन द लोअर टाउन areas. Okay, you can see the picture of the cathedral over here. This is the cathedral system was mainly found in Mohenjo-daro. Okay, see, in Mohenjo-daro the schools were being there, the bath system was there, granary, assembly hall, temple, city wall, canal. All this has been found when they are digging out the ruins areas of Harappa and Mohenjo-daro. Now we will study about the main 2-3 towns, जिनमें से in your book the reference of Mohenjo-daro is given, then the Harappa, Dholavira and Lothal. So first of all we will start with Mohenjo-daro. Now Mohenjo-daro is also considered as the, we can say, the mound of the dead. The mound of the dead, why? Because from this Mohenjo-daro, when they digged out, even the, we can say, the dead bodies have been found out. कंकाल जिसको बोलते हैं वो भी यहाँ के ruins में से मिला है. जब उन्होंने dig out किया था, so the ruins have been found out. The dead bodies have been found out. Okay, this is the main picture of the Mohenjo-daro. This is the picture where I told you the rulers were being living on the upper area. Now you're seeing these pictures, you can imagine the city. Okay, the how planned city and the well planned town at that time they used to make and they used to live in. Okay, this area is again the fort area, and this is the area for the administrative rulers. Here you can see a well planned things being, but everything is in a ruined position now. Now Mohenjo-daro was one of the largest cities of the ancient Indus Valley civilization, lasted from 2600 BC to 1700 BC. Okay, इतने साल तक this city was there, but why it has been ruined out, that we will see. Now Mohenjo-daro is the name of the archaeological site found near modern day Sindh, Pakistan, in the Indus River Valley. Now this Mohenjo-daro is in Pakistan. Believed to have been in existence from 3000 to 1900. Exact dates are not known, isn't it? Exact time period is also not known. So in different books, in different sites, you will see the different time period. Original archaeological investigation began in 1921 at Harappa, which was devastated by British engineers building a train to Lahore in the 1850s. Now this archaeological site, we can say, the work of digging out was being done during the British time period, but then the Britishers did not, we can say, allow to continue it. They stopped the work going on. Why? Because they have to construct, or we can say lay down a train lane, okay, from Lahore. तो उन्होंने ये सब काम बंद करवा दिया था, and that work of archaeological department had been stopped. Shortly thereafter, the archaeological digs on Mohenjo-daro began, which was much better preserved. फिर उसके बाद वापस से काम स्टार्ट हुआ. Okay, they started digging out, they started searching for the things के उधर क्या था. The archaeological department wanted to know कि what are these cities, क्या अंदर है. Now here you can see where is Mohenjo-daro. Okay, here where my pointer is, you can see the planned city Mohenjo-daro in Pakistan now. This is the Indus River. This is Mohenjo-daro. This is Kalibangan, Harappa. Okay, these are the main four, we can say 4 to 5 towns. Lothal has come up in India now, in Gujarat. Now who discovered it? Now Mohenjo-daro was discovered in 1922 by R.D. Banerjee, that is Rakhaldas Banerjee, and Dayaram Sahani, okay, who found out these remains of town during the excavation work which was being carried out under the guidance of Sir John Marshall and Colonel Mack, okay, in Larkhan district in Pakistan, that is in the year 1925. So these were the main persons, Rakhaldas Banerjee, Dayaram Sahni, then continued by Sir John Marshall and Colonel Mack. Now Mohenjo-daro had a central marketplace, a large centered well, individual group households, wastewater covered drains, great bath, underground furnace, house courtyards, streets, then grain storage. Some buildings had 2 stories that we will study. Okay, the construction of the towns. Now the town planning. Okay, you can see the town planning system of Indus Valley civilization, I told you, was a city based. A full city was being made at that time. The excellent drainage and sanitation systems of that time was remarkable. Now you will see the main thing is what these towns or the houses were being built on a high plinth. High plinth means what? Like you will see whenever we enter a house, we move 2 or 3 steps. हम 2-3 steps ऊपर चढ़ के फिर house में enter होते. Means that house is constructed on a high plinth. So at that time the people had the knowledge to construct the houses at a high plinth. Why? Because the towns were on the bank of river, isn't it? On the bank of river Indus, and they had the knowledge that anytime floods can occur. So to prevent their houses from floods, they used to construct their houses on the high plinth. Now the houses of the rich people were double storied. You can see the town's dwellers were divided into various social classes. The rich were living in a multi-roomed spacious houses, and these houses were double-storied houses, mostly having 4 to 5 or 7 rooms also. Whereas the poor section lived in a small tenement-type houses that had single story or 2 or 3 rooms. Then the we can say the full town was being fortified by a big wall. A big wall was being constructed around the full town to protect their town from the enemies. Now the main entrance of the house opened at the side lanes and not on the main roads. That was the peculiarity कि जो भी मेन दरवाज़ा था वो साइड लेन की तरफ से खुलता था, नॉट ऑन द मेन स्ट्रीट मेन लेन बट ऑन द साइड लेन, सो दैट देयर हम एंटर और एग्जिट व्हीकल्स को या किसी को बीच में अटके ना. सो देयर मेन एंट्रेंसेस वाज ऑन द साइड लेन्स. Then remains of the storehouses, kitchens, bathrooms were found in every house. When they digged out, from each and every house, we can say from their remains, the utensils were being found made up of mud, we can say at that time. Then the system of bathroom means they had a room for bathroom. That was also found from each and every house. Means that showed that each and every house had a bathroom also. Okay. Then there was a proper arrangement for doors and windows to keep the house airy and ventilated. हर एक houses में doors and the windows were being seen, so they knew that they have to keep their houses fully ventilated. Okay. Smaller houses had 2 rooms, while larger houses had many rooms. They were plain utilitarian and comfortable to live. Some of the buildings were probably multi-storied also. Okay, you can see in the picture, okay, कि कैसे घर बने हुए थे. Now most of the houses had baths, I told you, then the wells, the covered drains connected with the street drains. Ordinary buildings had little ventilation arrangement as doors and windows were rarely fixed in the outer walls. Doors of the entrance were fixed not on the front wall but on the side wall. One could enter a house by the door facing the side lanes of the houses. The doors were made up of wood and the large buildings had the spacious doors. Now at that time, with what they used to make the houses, they didn't make the houses with the stones, but instead they used to make the houses with the bricks. Isn't it? Most of the houses were made up of burnt bricks. Burnt means baked bricks. When they used to make the bricks, some of the bricks are being dried in the sun, and some after drying also to make it more hard, isn't it? To make it more strong, the bricks are being फर्नेस में या भट्टी में उसको गर्म भी किए जाते हैं to make it more strong. So most of the houses of that time were built by the burnt bricks. Now the unburned sun-dried bricks were also used. The portion of the buildings where contamination with water was possible, burnt bricks were used. Where some of the houses were near the rivers, यहाँ उनको लग रहा था कि कुछ ऐसे घरों में जहाँ पे पानी का प्रभाव पड़ सकता है, तो they used burnt bricks, means that they used the strong bricks. For the other part, sun-dried bricks were also used. Most of the bricks were of equal size and the staircase of the big buildings were solid. The roofs were flat and were made up of wood. Now the streets or the roads we can say. Now the roads are the main features of this town planning. The roads were around 9 feet to 34 feet, or we can say 9.75 meters wide. Now, all they ran straight to a mile. You can see in the picture all the roads were straight. That shows that this town was a planned town, isn't it? जहाँ पे भी roads तुमको straight दिखते हैं, means that town is a planned town. Now the small link roads cross the major ones at the right angle. जहाँ पे भी you can see in this picture the main road and the small road. So the small road used to cut the main road at the right angle. Then the roads were wide enough for a number of vehicles to pass at the time. See, you can see the width of the road. So even 2 or 3 vehicles, smaller vehicles, not like trucks and jeeps of our time, but at that time they had carts, either the horse cart or the camel carts. So at that time also 2 or 3 carts can pass at a time. So the width of the lane was so much. Each lane had a public well. Public well means we can say like bathrooms, or the end was there. Then street lamps were provided for the welfare of the public, isn't it? On the lanes, आज का जैसा हमारा system है, we have got the street lights. So at that time also, not we can say the electrified lights, but street lights, what they used to dig a hole. Okay, in the hole they used to put a pipe, and then on the pipe they used to put a small lantern, we can say, isn't it? जहाँ पे दिया जलाते हैं उस टाइम का, दिए टाइप का ऊपर लटकाया जाता था लैटरिन. So such type of we can say street lamps were being used. Okay. Now we'll move to the next third point, is the drainage system. The elaborate drainage system was a remarkable feature of this thing. Now this type of drainage system was not found anywhere except in the island of Crete in the Mediterranean Sea. Means this type of drainage system was found in Mohenjo-daro, and such type of drainage system was also found in the island of Crete, okay, near in the Mediterranean Sea. Okay, this system was built to drain the dirty water out of the towns, isn't it? Now here you can see the drainage line going on, and each and every house had a connection, isn't it? अपने house से connection होता था to the main drainage line. Each house had a horizontal and the vertical drains, isn't it? Horizontal and the vertical drains were there. House drains emptied themselves into the main drains which ran under the main streets and below many lanes. So from the houses, these houses used, a drainage line was going. That drainage line used to be connected with the main line. Then at that time each and every house had a cesspit. Cesspit is what? Like a drainage pit where they used to collect the drainage pit, and from that drainage pit में जब कचरा जमा हो जाता था ऑटोमेटिकली इट यूज टू बी ड्रेन्ड आउट, ड्रेन होके मेन लाइन में कनेक्ट हो जाता था, एंड फ्रॉम द मेन लाइन इट यूज टू गो आउट ऑफ द टाउन. सो we can see that at that time the people were so much knowledgeable, they were so much we can say they used to care about their health also. Now a public bath has been found out in this Mohenjo-daro. Okay, there was an arrangement to put fresh water in and the dirty water out. Now here you can see the area of a public bath. Like nowadays you have got the swimming pools where you people go and enjoy. So at that time also they had a swimming pool, we can say, but at that time the name was given as a public bath. This bathing pool is 39 feet by 23 feet with 8 feet depth. Isn't it such a big swimming pool or a public bath has been found out. Then there is a system to fill and empty the water of the bathing pool. Even they knew how to put in the water and how to drain out the dirty water. There are galleries and rooms on all the sides of the bathing pool. Here you can see the ruins of the small rooms are there. छोटे rooms बने हुए हैं on the periphery. Periphery means on the sides, isn't it? So these are the changing rooms, we can say. मेन पब्लिक बाथ है, और बाद में फ्रॉम द स्टेयरकेस दे यूज्ड टू गो अप एंड दीज आर द चेंजिंग रूम्स. This public bath was attached to the Mohenjo-daro fort where upper class people live. This has been found in the upper areas, isn't it? जहाँ पे we can say the administrative type of people used to live. You can see we can see a photograph of the public bath, like a swimming pool, and on the sides the rooms are there. You can now in this picture you can clearly see, okay, this is the public bath, okay, this is the staircase, and these are the rooms on each side, here this side and even on this side. Now even buildings, 2 big buildings have been found out. These buildings, big buildings, they assume that these either were a town hall or a theatre or an administrative office. मतलब उस टाइम की जो बड़ी बड़ी बिल्डिंग्स मिली हैं तो उस टाइम के मे बी दैट वर यूज्ड एज अ थिएटर और एन एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव ऑफिस और अ ग्रेनरी. ग्रेनरी इज व्हाट वेयर दे यूज्ड टू स्टोर ग्रेन्स. वी कैन से यार्ड है यहाँ जहाँ पे पूरा गोडाउन है जहाँ पे वो ग्रेन्स कलेक्ट करके रखते थे. Now the barrack of such building was also found. And a barrack is also found. Barrack is what like chawl we can say, where the rooms are in a line. Full एक line में rooms बने हुए हैं, and at the end a bathroom is there. So such a barrack is also found, and then they they have thought that this barrack must be used for accommodating the soldiers. Now some of the interesting facts about this Mohenjo-daro. Now the Indus Valley script has not been deciphered by linguistics. Now even the seals have been found. The language, they used to write something, but what has been written, that till today nobody knows कि उस टाइम पे जो लिखावट है वो क्या बोलना चाहता है या कोई उसको रीड कर पाए. No, till today nobody has been reading it. Then no one knows the truth about its destruction. Now all these towns, whatever Harappa is there, Mohenjo-daro is there, Lothal is there, I told you in the beginning, these towns do not exist now. They totally being ruined. But अब वो towns कैसे ख़त्म हुए, nobody knows the truth. इतने सालों के बाद आज की डेट में किसी को नहीं पता कि इतने बड़े बड़े towns कैसे ख़त्म हो गए. They are just imagining कि whether maybe these towns floods आ गए थे, heavy floods that destroyed the town, or maybe the earthquake was there that destroyed the full town, or such any other natural calamity had happened that destroyed the town, or the people left away and went away for some reason, and afterwards the barren towns remained and then they were destroyed. So nobody knows the exact reason how these towns had been destroyed. Now 70% of the city is yet to be excavated. आज जो ruins मिले हैं, that is only 30% being excavated. Still 70% they think is still inside. उसकी अभी खुदाई करना या उसका खोज करना अभी बाकी है. Now Mohenjo-daro has a planned layout based on the street grid of rectilinear buildings, isn't it? All these towns were planned cities, and I told you the streets were made in the right angle. So this shows that the towns were in a rectangular forms. The buildings were constructed of sun-dried and burned bricks. Big buildings जो भी बनी हुई थी that were made up of bricks. Means at that time they had the knowledge of making bricks. Bricks भी कैसे बनाते हैं इतना knowledge था, and that too उस time पे single story नहीं double story building बनाना कैसे टिकेगा इतनी बड़ी बड़ी buildings. Means they knew how to make such big buildings. Okay, so these people were knowledgeable, they were civilized people, they had a knowledge of so many things. Okay, now this full points we can say about the Indus Valley civilization, and in that Mohenjo-daro is the first planned civilized town. We can say that is these two topics are given on page number 18 and 19 of your textbook, and this answer of Mohenjo-daro comes for 3 or 4 marks. Okay, so you go through it, but an easy answer. When you go through the pictures you can imagine it and you can learn the answer very easily. Okay beta, go through it and have a nice day.